you will discover the truth and nothing but the truth here on my channel. Okay, I speak the truth, I am the truth is here. Okay, so, and I'm also of the future, so everything that I predict, everything that I see, everything that I know is of past, present, and future, but mostly it's the future. That's why it's called the Oracle of the Future, because this is what's coming. Okay, so let's get started. On today's message, it says there's going to be many people there's going to be many dinosaurs sightings. Yes, you heard right. Dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. That's another thing about me about this channel. Things are stranger than fiction here. Things that I see, things that I know is stranger than fiction. What does that mean? It means that it sounds fake. It sounds so like made up, like it's like a fiction story or whatever, but it's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. Everything that I speak about, everything that I see is of the truth. So it's good. It sounds woo, but it is that. Given what I know, I know things that there are things that's beyond us and our understanding that people do not know. So that's why you have me, people like me, to help you understand that and be prepared for it. Okay, so this is one of the things that's to come. This is a prediction. This is a real thing that's coming. Okay, there will be many dinosaur sightings. Okay, dinosaurs has made a comeback. However, these are not the dinosaur that was before. These dinosaurs have evolved. Okay, so, and there's a reason that they're returning at this time, and that there's going to be people that's going to sight them. But these are going to be people that's in close proximity to these dinosaurs, because dinosaurs, they have to be by water. It's something about they have to be around a large mass of water, like the oceans, like the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, um, something like that. But they have to be around water. That's something that I know. And yeah, so I don't know why that's the thing, but they have to be around water. But they're gonna be a lot of sightings from like areas that's not like outside of like different lands that people don't really go through. Like there's people that live there. It's not going to be a large population. Okay, when people start to see this, it's not going to be people from a large population. Okay, it's going to be, because the dinosaurs going to be close to people who have like that lives in the island. Okay, people that lives in the island like Hawaii, they go to see them, something like that. Okay, so like I said, these dinosaurs are not like how it was back then. You guys know the dinosaurs like T-Rex and let me not, I don't know why I'm acting like I know the dinosaurs' names. I don't. I just know how they look like. I like my favorite ones are the ones that's like long leg, and they eat the grass. I love them. They're my favorites. And the one that has, you guys, there was like a movie, a cartoon movie I used to watch when I was a kid. The Land Before Time or something, Adventure Time or something. I don't remember, but you know what? I might watch that. But I'm watching the Princess Swan tonight. I told myself I'm gonna watch that tonight. The Princess Swan. Yeah, yeah. Haven't watched. I never watched that movie, but it's a Disney movie, so I'm like, you know what? Anything Disney at this point. Because I love Disney. But anyways, I'm getting something about dinosaurs as making a comeback. I'm going to listen to the music, see what the universe has to say more about this message. But I just saw that a lot of people are going to spot them. Okay, they're not the same how it was back then. They are much more evolved, more intelligent, more evolved than us. I can tell you that. They are more evolved than the inhabitants on this planet that are still in Seth mode. What does that mean? There's like Jacob Ladder. You guys heard of Jacob Ladder? We're at the bottom. People who's not truly awakened, we are considered Seth mode. Okay, so, but these dinosaurs are not in Seth mode. Okay, they have evolved past that. They have reached ascension and evolution beyond our understanding. Okay, so they are making a comeback. So that's going to be a sighting. I'm also getting not just dinosaurs that's making a comeback. There's going to be something about the dead. Okay, the dead is going to return, which I predicted 2 years ago. I did a whole video about that. But there was two types of dead. The return of the dead is like God is returning. But there was another dead, the zombies. Okay, the zombies. So it's like zombies and dinosaurs. Because I be seeing weird things, you guys. At first, I was seeing alien invasion, but that's not happening anymore. Apparently, I got the message that that has been override. I don't know what that means, but that's not going to be a thing. But I always saw that zombies was going to come back and the return of that never changed. That was always a thing. But now I'm seeing like dinosaurs and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, this is gonna happen around a time when something new is going to happen on with Mother Earth. Okay, something new is going to happen, like a new vibration, a new energy. Once that new energy comes, then that's when all this weird things is going to happen. So about that. Oh, it's happening. I can't say it now. I actually know. Okay, I can't say that. Oh, child. Sip tea. Let me sip my tea. But it's going to happen with. So something about surprise, something new, like something new is going to happen. Like witness, people are going to witness this new thing. Okay, when this new, it's like a new era has begun. Okay, something about a new era has begun. Okay, but this it's like someone's starting this new era. It has to be someone. This it's like we can't have zero without one. Like we can't have. It's like someone is the number zero, right? But we can't get to one without zero, right? It has to start at zero. So something about I don't know why I'm getting numbers, but I don't know why I use that as an example, but it means something. Someone is the start of the new age. Someone is the start of the new era. Okay, so nothing can form, nothing can happen until this person sets everything in motion. It has to be this person. Nobody else can do it. Even the cabal is trying. So about the cabal. Okay, if you guys don't know what the cabal is, the underground railroad. Not the underground railroad, bitch. Well, there's something with that, but I'm gonna come back to that one day. The underground railroad, but no, this is the underground criminal activity people, the umbrella company, the criminal umbrella people. I was telling you guys about a couple, not even a couple of lives ago. I told you guys about these people. I said that one of the sign of God is the storm and the umbrella. But when the storm happens and God is holding the umbrella, that means He's taking down the umbrella, or something like that. He has the umbrella by the balls. Okay, something like that. But but it's all about the cabal want to do their own thing. So I don't know. This is a lot that comes with it. So the cabal is a underground, some type of corrupt criminal organization. Okay, there's different. There's a whole bunch of different groups, but they're all connected. Okay, so that's the cabal. They have their own agenda, their own intention, but they don't have the power to change shit. They can't reset anything. They're gonna try to, but they can't do it because they need that one person to do it. They're gonna try, but they can't do it. I don't know why they even attempt it. I feel like they know this, but they still want to do it. They still want to like try anyways. Try their luck. I don't know, but apparently no, it's not. It's not up to them. Okay, so even the cabal has to follow some type of rule. So a rule of conduct, they have to follow it. So whatever happens, they have to go with it. So I'm getting the cabal. They have their own agenda, but there's somebody who has their own attention. Okay, so there's someone who has the power to reset everything, and this person is going to reset everything. Okay, but it's not going to be how everybody thought it would be. Okay, it's about we're going to have dinosaurs, you guys. Dinosaurs. It's gonna start like a whole new wave. I'm getting a whole new wave, whole new people. Like it's gonna be a lot of people coming up. Whoever this person who's resetting shit, I can't be. You guys, this is certain energy. I can't tap into it no more. Like it's top secret. I'm just gotta keep it 100. But I can only tell you guys what's up, like what's happening collectively. But when it comes to this person energy, I can't tell you guys shit. Oh, hey, are this person is too high ranking, and there's certain stuff I can't say. So when it happens, like anything that affects the world, I will speak about. But anything outside of that, if I ever feel this energy again, I'm not gonna speak on it. But just know that there's gonna be a sighting, dinosaur sighting around islands that is surrounded by like large body of water, like the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, stuff like that. So that's going to happen, but it's going to happen with a person's going to start everything, start this new era. Something about a new era, a new age. Someone's going to awaken something. All because somebody did something. Something that you did. So okay, I said I'm not gonna tap into this person's energy, but there's something about this person's energy switch something around, unexpected. But I don't know. I'm getting a bear, a scary looking bear. Something with a bear, a creepy energy. There's a creepy energy on somebody, like around somebody. Creepy energy. This energy will be around you, try to follow somebody. This person don't like this person. This person. Okay, I just told you. I said I'm not gonna tap in this energy. I feel like someone really, this energy that I cannot speak of anymore, did like dependent on their cells or something. Like they did something that was unexpected, and I feel like this. Oh, I'm trying to pause this shit. Well, I can't pause it right now. Hey Yari, how's everything? There we go. Finally pause this shit. Okay, so I was getting, like I said, there's someone that's going to reset everything. It's going to bring a new era, a new age. Okay, when that happens, that's when everything's going to happen. Where everybody's going to see, like, not everybody. There's only certain people that's going to see this sighting, and it's going to cause a whole controversy online. I saw all that. It's going to be a controversial thing. Like people said, no, dinosaurs not real. Well, everybody knows it's real, but they said no, they didn't come back. Whatever. But yeah, that's what people thought. But the people that's going to actually spot them is going to be the people that's actually going to have evidence. Okay, there is no denying that. Okay, dinosaur has returned. Now what? What do we do with this? And these are not the same dinosaurs that was here before. Okay, I said they're much more evolved, much more evolved. Okay, but I was getting something else with this though regarding. I don't even want to tap into that energy anymore. I don't want to tap into it. I feel like it's just too. It's just like going down a rabbit hole of somebody that I just. I don't. I feel like it's not my business to share, or I feel like it's not everybody's business to know about this person. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to share anything about this person anymore. Whoever energy this is. So let's see what else comes out. Okay, you said they might call him something else at first, like a whale or something. No, it's pretty self-explanatory what it is. No, because the evidence is going to be very self-explanatory. Because people are going to be, questioning it. But I don't know why people is, because they existed before. Why is that such a big deal? I don't know. As long as they don't come where I'm at, I'm cool. Okay, no shade like that, and they much more evolved too. So I'm cool. They not all of them are predators. Remember that. Not all of them are predators. The T-Rex, yes, but the ones that be eat the long neck motherfuckers that eat the leaves and stuff, they my people. I like them. I always thought it was so cute, but I won't go close to them though. I don't. You already said, please take me off this planet. Take me, like, But like, I feel like the T Rex is more like a predator. I don't think they never changed that nature of them. Um, they're the one that was eating everybody. Was the T Rex? If you think about it, dinosaurs are nothing but big lizards or something like that. That's probably where they came from. That's probably where their origin came from, lizards. But I don't know what's the It's like they have to be by big bodies of water. You're so funny. Yeah, lizards be munching on stuff. Yeah, they be just munching on everything. Ah, I know where this happens, and this is crazy. Um, you guys, pay attention to the end of this year. Like, there's something about ending this year, child. And October, I said this. Well, I'm bringing something. Let me shut up. Um, yeah. Keep getting me. They need warmth to survive. I was getting something with the sun. and land, but I was getting something with large body of water. I don't know why the water was significant. Is there something that we don't know about the dinosaurs regarding the water? Maybe it's to regulate their body temp. The water is what absorbs the sun heat, and they're cold blooded. Perhaps, I don't know. It's something about large body of water. But I feel like the world's still gonna go around. The world's gonna still be okay. It's just our new normal, I guess, is dealing with this. But I guess I feel like it's gonna be like kept hidden after like the controversy, like to not cause panic. They don't want. I don't think they want everybody to get, which is understandable. But just to not cause mayhem, they're gonna try to like sweep it under the rug. But there just know that it's gonna be a lot of things happen behind the scenes where the government is like out of lost, like what the fuck. We didn't like what? We did not prepare for this. We did not prepare for this. After all the movies you guys made, you didn't prepare for this. Come on, or you wasn't paying attention, government. Imagine people could prepare right up. Imagine people could prepare right away. I really feel like there's people that actually believe in this before I even disclose this. Like, there's people that believe in the whole alien thing and they're already prepared. But I want to be past. Like, people still gonna be people, no matter what happens. Like, there's gonna be people that's prepared. There's gonna be people that's not prepared. There's people that's prepared for anything, like Armageddon, the zombie apocalypse, anything. There's people that's like that in real life, and there's other people like, nah, I'm just living my life. We only live once, YOLO. And there's other people that's like so ignorant. A lot of ignorant people out there, and there's people that's just like completely oblivious to anything. They don't know. And I feel like they're gonna be the ones that's more like chaos, like chaos is going to like cause chaos. Basically is the one that's ignorant, or the ones that's oblivious. The ones that's prepared, like I told you so, they're gonna be like that. Or they'll be like keep it to themselves and not telling people that they were prepared because they don't want people to come into their shit. That's how I want to be. Like, bitch, I already got a cellar. I got a not a cellar, the military thing. I got guns. I have first aids, all that. But I ain't telling nobody. That's how they gonna be. Like, that's how they gonna think. Like, yeah, I was already prepared for this. Oh wow, never heard of that one. I heard of the Nessie, but I didn't know that it was considered a dinosaur. I thought it was some type of water creature. But there's something about the water. Maybe the dinosaur. I don't know, you guys. Cause how did they say they went extinct? It was something about the ice age, right? What's the findings on that? On why they disappeared? And I don't know. There's something about the water. I feel like that's where they come from. Like, like I don't know. Something about the water. Cause that was very apparent. The water. The water. Hmm. Is it an asteroid? I don't think it was an asteroid. I thought that was made up. If it was, that asteroid must have been something else than what we think it is. I don't know, but why did I think it was something have to do with the ice age? I don't know. I think that's I don't know because everybody always wonder what happened to them, right? They said, oh, they died. I never thought they died. I always felt like they disappeared or they ascended beyond this plane. I always thought that because no one knew what ever happened to them. But they're making a comeback. I bet Jurassic Park is gonna have a field day with this one. They're gonna have a field day with this one, making a lot of money, child. They're probably gonna create a whole new park for it. What, you're gonna have a lot of people. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna take it off, try to tame them, tame a dinosaur. Girls, they wanna have fun. This is gonna be a crazy world. This next 5 years, it's gonna be crazy. Are you guys ready for what's coming? These next 5 years is gonna be a crazy world. I give it up to God. I just give it to God at this point. I'm just, the best thing to do with this situation is to go with the flow and adjust, adapt, mind your business, do what you need to do to prepare yourself, and do what you need to do to survive and adapt to the situation. Period. But these next 5 years, you guys, pay attention. 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 555, 555. Pay attention to the next 5 years. But I feel like it's gonna be a you know how it was a man's world? It's gonna be a woman's world. Women's going to run the shit. Oh, please don't say. Because I hope it's not what I think it is. It better not be that lady. I do not want that lady to be the president. Like, no. She don't represent all women. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie. Donald Trump, he's so ignorant. Like, he's so fucking ignorant. And he just keeps going. I'm like, dude, shut up. Focus on what you try to do. But stop talking about that thing. Because you just digging a hole. You're digging a hole. Just shut up. Exactly, Yari. As long as you don't die. Period. It's as long as I'm okay and protected, I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be judging everybody, child. This next 5 years, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of comedy as well, a lot of laugh. But it's like I feel like people gonna make jokes out of it. You know, people are so unserious. Like we are so unserious. Like we don't take things seriously as a collective. We don't. We just be making memes, jokes out of everything that happens. And I love that for us. But sometimes we gotta be serious and pay attention to shit. But I just love that we just make jokes out of everything, y'all. Yeah, like, on that note too, like he was kind of ignorant when he said about the Haitians. I'm like, shut up, Donald Trump. You're digging a hole. You just keep going. But the lady, I just don't trust her. I feel like she's not authentic. She's full of lies, and I feel like she has her own agenda. And I feel like for us to finally have a woman's president, I wouldn't choose Kamala. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I would not choose her. And people just voting for her because she's a woman or she's black, and I don't like that. Like vote for her like for what she stands for or not. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like a control alt delete the only I don't know what's about to happen, but I really feel like God about to flip the script on everybody. We think it's one thing, and God said, "No, let the games begin," or something like that. That could be something too. There's no way she can do it. That could be a thing as well. But again, I'm not sure what she's involved in. She may not even be as evil as compared to other people behind the scenes. She could just be a pawn, which I feel like she is. But I still will not choose her. Yeah, I have not voted, or I don't think, can we vote now? Or is it too early? 'Cause I know they have registration, like you could vote early voting. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Da, 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 da. Let's take this too long. I agree, Yari. That's something that I would do too. Yeah, that word again. I mean, I feel like this time is nothing about sacrificial lamb. This time, I feel like that's not what it is. I really feel like God is like, no, we ain't having no martyrs. We ain't having no wanna be like we're not having people that's gonna die in Jesus' name and this everything's go back to the same thing it was. It's not happening that way. God's gonna flip the script, and that's all I know. God's gonna flip the script. That's all I know. I can understand that, but I feel like it's nothing. Being called crazy, I feel like it's not as bad as the other things. Like being called a monster or a criminal, I feel like that's the worst thing, because especially if you have a good heart. But sometimes in life, when people call you like, "Oh, you're a villain," or "You're this," it's because you're not easily controlled. I say what I say. You speak your mind, and you don't follow the construct of this world. You don't follow it. So they label you crazy if they don't understand you. They rather believe what they have been taught than seeing the truth right in front of their faces. They have to see it to believe it. Those are those type of people. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, like you, okay, if you are that person that has to see it to believe it, okay. But why do you have to knock that person down, call this person names, ruin that person's reputation, or stunning that person's character? because you don't believe it because you haven't seen it. Who the fuck is you? Like, ask yourself, who are you? Obviously, you wasn't chosen to see it for a reason. Who are you? And who is the person that actually can see it? Why was they chosen to see it and not you? This is how I see it. Some people are chosen, some people are not. It is what it is. So call me crazy, call me insane, trying to slander my character, trying to ruin my reputation. It won't happen, bitch, because I'm still going to be the light. I'm still going to be chosen. I'm still going to speak my shit. Still going to talk my shit. It's still going to be me. And I'm still going to keep fucking going. And you're never going to change me. And you're never going to stop me. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Mm-hmm. Selena just popped up. Sometimes would you even care? I just wanna hold you close. There's someone I got having dreams of you. The things gonna say. There's so much to say how much I love you. Yes, I do. I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight. And there's no one in the world I'd rather be with here in your arms. I really feel like it's going to be a beautiful world, though. Something about beauty, love. Unfortunately, the way generally chill with people. Let me slow down. I'm glad things are changing. Me too, girl. Unfortunately, the way generally terrible people are treated by the public has shifted nowadays. There's literally children trying to emulate the attitude of certain killers, abusers by gifted folks. Are almost treated like burdens to society. I think in the trajectory of life, it's much harder to deal with being treated as intimidating and cold-blooded than invisible or disposable. I think, one would only know what's there in it. But even so, with life, it comes with good, bad, and ugly. And if these people who are considered, I guess, the crazy, the criminal, whatever, if they are demonized, or if their character is slandered, or their reputation is, you know, ruined because the people can't accept them for who they are, it says a lot about these people. And then I feel like the people that been victimized, I guess, I feel like the integrity is going to show more as they live in their truth. Because again, everything happens for a reason, and I still believe in that. These people have a purpose. These people have been chosen for a reason, and this is part of the ugliness that comes with it. But it's not all going to be ugly in their journey, and God chose it for a reason. That means they're strong enough to deal with it and handle it. And trust me, nothing is too horrible or too bad or too hurtful for you to not continue on with life. You can still go on. You can still love. You can still heal. I feel like there's no such thing as limitation. I know how that sounds. Like, what are you talking about? I really feel like there's no such thing as a limitation. That's all in our head. That is that is something that we have created. That is a thought form. We can change our thought form. If you believe yourself not to have any limits, therefore you will see in your life you have no limits. I believe the way that God created his creation is as limitless, because God is of that. We have the power to grow like a flower. It grows, right, from a seed. We can grow and grow petals. not actual pedestal. You guys get what I'm talking about. We can expand further than what we are, but through expansions, through growth, it's not all good. It's sometimes painful. Sometimes it's ugly. It looks ugly. It doesn't look beautiful. Look at, like, think of like a freaking caterpillar changing into a butterfly. You think that's a easy process? It's not. It looks ugly as fuck. The caterpillar looks ugly. I'm gonna be completely honest. They do, but when they're in a cocoon, we don't know what's going inside. But they probably, the caterpillar probably going through pain, changing into this butterfly. So it's like that's just how life is. It's not gonna be all loving, rainbow and roses. These people that's part of your growth, they are just part of your medical, your journey. Doesn't mean that you have to stay that way. You're going to stay that way. It's only going to be that way if you believe that these people to have more power than you. If you believe that these people can cause you so much pain, it's just so horrible. Oh my God, look at what they're doing. Oh my God, left and right. It's like playing. Like, I hate victims. I'm sorry. I don't like people who consider themselves as victims, even if you are. Shit happens all the time, but you can conquer anything. Trust me, shit happens. Like damn, I didn't want that to happen, but for you to understand your own power, you have the power of how you respond to it. You have the power of how you react. You have the power to change your reality. That is power. No one else can. They can project, they can see, but your power, your mind has to be more powerful than anybody. It doesn't matter what they say or do. You can conquer it. Don't never look at yourself as a victim. Even if you're victimized, I don't care what it is. You can conquer it. You can push through any limits. I told you I don't believe in limitation. That's a figmentation of your mind, a thought form that has been created by you or projected onto you that you believed. We do not have limits, and I'm going to stand by that. And I'm going to prove that theory. We don't have limits. I don't care what nobody says. I was just preaching. I always have those moments. I be having those moments, but like, I just like, nah, like, oh, it's such a hard thing. Yes, it's hard, especially when you're in it. It's gonna be like, oh my God, especially if you have a loving heart. But we all know this, you guys. Bad shit happens to good people all the time. It's not fair, but it happens. But it's what you do with it. It's what you make out of it. Because life isn't ugly. Life isn't unfair. It's people that makes it that way. It's how you respond to it. Life is beautiful. Life is the most beautiful thing that God have granted us. And I choose to live in that. I don't care what nobody says. I choose to live in the beauty of life. Trust me, I endure pain. But I don't consider myself a victim. Hey, this is what it is. A lot of pain I experience. It just happens. But yeah, this pushed through. But yeah, and I also choose not to dwell on things that you can't change. Like, okay, it happened. Take the wisdom out of it. Keep it going. Sometimes when things happen, when those people experience that, they turn cold. They become what people said they were. And that's the sad part. They actually became it. Even when they never was that, they became it. And that's the sad part. Because you allow them to take your power away. And if only you knew the power is within you. You don't have to be cold-blooded. You don't have to be heartless. You don't have to be a criminal. You don't have to be all that. Yes, things happen and not understand your pain. Like, yes, it's not right. I'm not saying what you happen is right. That's not what I say. But again, it's what you make out of it. It's what you do. I'd rather hold on to my light no matter what. Hold on to my light. Because the day that I give that up is the day that they won. It's the day that I truly died. If I ever gave anybody my light. So, no. Absolutely not. And I know what I signed up for. Meaning, I know with this type of the path that I'm on, the gift that I have, what I've been sharing on my platform, I know what comes with it. It could be, doubters, it could be naysayers, it could be people that can hate, it could be all types of things. But there's also good people, like people that I've met, Yari, a lot of good people that I've met through here. So it's like I appreciate all of it because it's just part of my journey. It's just part of my journey. That's just how I see it. It's part of the connection that I have connected with and build. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Absolutely. Spiritual teaching should be taught as a psychological foundation. And I feel like there should be a lot of psychology teachings in schools. Not just that, I also feel like finance needs to be taught in school, not as an elective, but actual like um, educational requirement. Not only that, I want in school psychology to be in elementary schools for young children as they become, as they develop, child development. I want them to understand themselves. I also want psychology teachings, credential. I feel like you need to have a psychology license to be a cop. I feel like to be a cop is too easy. I feel like they need to have credentials. Okay, they need to have some type of educational background to understand people. Okay, every people, every criminal is not the same. They may have the same habits, same behavior patterns, but they are not the same. And then they need to understand different environments. Okay, they need to understand different people. Okay, because I feel like that's what's lacking in the justice system is not enough psychology teachings, mental health teachings as well. They need to have the credentials, period. They need to have it. I can usually tell when a story of what happened to someone is a case of external interference that the person themselves cannot recognize. They blame themselves not knowing a dark energy is at play. Yes, that as well. Spiritual teachings, not just psychology, but spiritual warfare. They need to understand that because that's a real thing. Trust me, that is a real thing. Spiritual warfare teachings needs to be taught in schools so people can be very well endowed in the world of the esoteric realm. Also in the world of spirituality, they need to know that about themselves, their chakras, how to heal themselves, how to know about their body, and how to know about their other body that they can't see. Because we have two bodies, the physical and the spiritual. So they need to understand about the other bodies. You can't even really blame them because they're not even aware of the scope of the supernatural. They simply believe they're naturally evil and don't know what to do with that information. And yeah, and that's the sad part as well. I feel like it's just a lack of education, lack of knowledge, but it's out there, but it's not easily accessible for these people, and it needs to be in the school system. It needs to be. It needs to be in the school system. I agree on that. You can't even really blame them because they're not even aware of the scope of the supernatural. They simply believe they're naturally evil and don't know what to do with that information. In the entities try and make it even more impossible for them to access that information. It's painful to accept a truth about yourself that ain't real. No one is naturally evil. No, but people can choose to be. That may not even have any type of spiritual attachment. They could choose to be, yes. But not everybody is influenced, though. But the ones that's ignorant, that don't know anything, they are most likely influenced. But I really do feel like it just needs to be taught. And I feel like there's gonna be a lot of spiritual teachers that's gonna come in the forefront. But I really feel like we need to be in positions where we're in the schools. The schools. Not just online, but in the schools. You gotta think big. You gotta think why you're doing this for. Like, yeah, I even saw like there's people that's doing books and stuff. Like that's good too. Writing books can help because that's information that people can get to read on their own. But if you're gonna write books, you gotta read. I feel like you gotta write books for everything, for every age group, like adult, teenage, teen adult, and children, for they could understand the information and get it into the school system. Be smart. We gotta work our way up. True. This is why I also want to go into a field to help children. Eventually, children are the most impressionable, and you can teach them the tools that will protect their sense of self. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I agree. Because you know what? I'm not. Yeah. Okay, so that was the channel message you guys earlier. There is going to be a sighting of dinosaurs. This is going to happen around the time where there's a new era, a new age that's going to happen. Something about God is going to flip the script. When that happens, you guys are going to notice there's a lot of newness, a lot of new people coming up, even in like different platforms, like people that don't even know, but they're meant to be somebody in the future. Okay, so when this happens, when you start to see all these new changes, that's when you're gonna hear reports and news like, oh, there's been a dinosaur sighting. Once you guys hear that, then you know that my prediction has became true. Okay, again, I said also to pay attention to the next 5 years. So we had 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029. So from 2025 to 2029, major years for everybody, so pay attention to those years. Okay, so this is going to be a sighting that's going to occur, but it's going to happen on an island type of environment. People that lives by a large body of water, like the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, all the oceans that exist. I can't name them all. Embarrassing, but you guys know the oceans. So pay attention to those news. So it's going to happen around the new changes, the new era. Okay, once that happens, that's when you're going to hear weird things, weird phenomenons, even some of the things that I predicted like years ago. That's on my channel. You guys like the what I said, the Return of the Dead, the Walking Dead, this weird shit, a lot of weird things. And you're gonna have people like me. I told you, the psychics, the oracles, the seers. It's like a lot of people are going to come to us. I'm froze again. I'm froze. Why? I have great connection. I have Wi-Fi. Why am I froze? Did I mention a flood? I thought it was a water, like a storm. A storm. I mentioned a storm. I said a storm is coming. I don't know if I said about a flood. I know I said the storm and the sun getting hot will be the closest one to happen. Yes, that's all gonna happen. There's a lot of things I predicted. Okay, so I even predicted that DDG and Halle Berry is gonna break up. That actually happened, but the way that I saw it was different. I saw it from her point of view. I saw the reason why they broke up. In that video that I made a year ago, I the vision that I saw, I thought it was something to do with like I misread the vision, but I know that I was right on the money because I saw this is what I saw. I saw her in her car. She was wearing a pink dress, and I was inside the radio. I don't know how to explain it. Like it was like I was inside the radio listening. Like I was listening and I was seeing it. But she was talking to somebody, a male. I don't know who this male person is, but she was being by this male. But it seemed like she trusted this male person. I feel like this male person was somebody that she was close with, and she told something to this person about what really happened with her DDG. And it got exposed. And I said that there's going to be a blogger that's going to expose that breakup. Who's the blogger? I said, Impressive Channel. So there's going to be some stuff coming out. And I was the one that saw it unfold, but I was wrong about like I thought it would have to do with the break, like it that they broke up. Like apparently she broke up with him. That's true. She broke up with him. It wasn't the other way around. She did. But it's like what's going to be exposed is why they broke up. Not because they broke up, it's why they broke up. So I just want to make that clear. But I did predict this a year ago, 2023. And to be honest, I never trusted that guy because he just seemed like an attention whore. I'm just saying. But Halle Berry, I told you she's a chosen one. That's my girl. She is a chosen one. You already said he's irritating. Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch it. I never did. Like even when they started to date, I only watch Halle. I just like Halle and Chloe. Those are my girls. I like them. You can tell that they're very authentic and very like pure souls. I don't know why I'm so happy lately, but I've been happy. I'm just happy. And there's no reason that I need to provide any type of explanation. It's just, I'm happy. I know, she's adorable. Such an adorable girl. She's very like classy. I like that. She has this very demure look and sound. Very Disney. She gives me a very Disney vibe. Her and Chloe. I like Chloe too. Chloe is funny to me. And she's very talented. Very talented. Like, and I don't like that people sleep on her. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like her second album. It was just horrible to me. But I love her first album. Like to this day. Till this day, I love her album. Her first album was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. The look, the performance, the sound, the actual soundtrack, the actual songs. I love her first album. But her second one, like I'm like, Chloe, what's this? I didn't like her second one at all. Oh, what happened, Yuri? Well, I know what happened. Like you told me yesterday. Like I'm sorry for you, girl. That was sucky. Girl, I feel you on that too. Yari, on the dreams, I feel you on that. I've been having that for like a whole year, and that shit irks me. But what I'm going to like, is this all about you just need to go cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy, and block these people. I feel like it's just like some type of spiritual attack, because ain't no way you're supposed to be having nightmares, any type of nightmares at that. That's a spiritual attack or a spiritual interference that don't need to be in your energy. Block their asses. You block them. It's like it's trying to like put you down, but like you gotta be like, nope. Positivity energy over here. I am God's child. You may not have me. Whatever you say, whatever you do, you will not scare me. I like that is not my energy. That is your energy. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Rebuke their energy. You could block them. I used to be a one like you guys. I used to be a lucid dreamer and control my dream. Low light. It was so easy to do, and I didn't get back on that time because people keep playing at me. I need to go back to my lucid dreaming days, like, and control the fuck out of these motherfucking people that's sending me spiritual attacks. I'm like, okay, you wanna play with me, bitch? Okay, let me get my shit back. Let me get my power back, cause I'm about to control the fuck out of your ass. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen. You're so real for that. I don't blame you, Yari. I don't blame you. I understand. Like you gotta know about that before you even try that. Like you gotta know like everything, like the safety, like what happens. Like you can't be just doing anything because you want to try it. You gotta make sure that you're safe. You do it in a safe way. You're so real. But I'm gonna leave this live now. I was supposed to come earlier, but you guys, you should know me by now. My time management. I need to stop scheduling lives because something always comes up, and I don't be doing it at the time that I schedule it. So I'm like, why do I still do this? I don't know, but yeah, I know. I know that we're chilling, but Yari, I have a to-do list that I'm following. I'm gonna show you, but I left it in there. There's a lot of things I have to keep crossing out my list of what I need to do today, and this is one of them. So I have to really go, but because we've been here for an hour. But I love you. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for the support. It was always fun times. Always fun times. Yeah, I feel you on that. You just gotta get one with your mind. It can't be your eye. That's your best asset is your mind. It can't be your eye. So you gotta train your mind. Say no, I don't want who hold the power. You can't control me. And I've been there, girl. So I understand where you feel. I've been there, and I experienced that a lot. But I'm like, mind. I hold the power, so you will listen to what I have to say. I don't believe what you just said. So, because we have thought forms that pops up that we created long ago, and then you like it brings a lot of emotions and stuff. So you just gotta block it. All right, I'm gonna go. See you guys next time. The next time I come on here, it's gonna be like a presentation. It's about the possession, demonic possession. So we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna provide a lot of insight. It's gonna be like a little presentation type of feel. All right, so I'm gonna leave there later.